Hey, this is Tyres. Welcome to BBQ 101. So today we're going to do something just a little bit different. We've done a bunch of grilling. You've seen us cook. We like to eat. And everything is in our family is about eating and cooking. So not necessarily barbecue this episode. This is more about grilling. So we're going to show you something that a lot of people don't do a lot of, and that is what we call loaded burgers. So what we're going to do is, you see we've got our fixings to go along with our hamburgers here. What we're going to do is show you how we make loaded burgers. Now, there's one already on the plate already. That's already loaded with cheese. So we're going to put cheese in the middle of these patties. So there's two ways you can do this. You can do it the easy way by putting two patties together. Or you can take hamburger and just kind of smooth it around, make yourself a ball, and just flatten it out. What we're trying to do is make a good sized burger. And what you're going to find is that's a good sized burger. And what we're going to do is when we cook this, as you know, as the temperature goes inside and it heats and it cooks from the inside, it's going to juice out. It's going to render down fat. And what happens is you're breaking down the meat structure of the lean and the fat. What a lot of people like to do is take their spatula and then they want to squeeze it to death. When you squeeze it, you're squeezing all the flavor out of the hamburger. You don't want to squeeze it. You want to let it cook. It's slow and slow. Let it take its time. We like medium well burgers here, a little pink inside. Pink is not bad, it's flavor. But if you squeeze it, all your flavor runs out, and then it doesn't taste like the hamburger that you're trying to get. Okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to make a few more of these, and we're going to go outside and we're going to grill them. Okay, so here we are. This is our meat that we've prepared. We've got the cheese in the middle of the hamburger, and we have seasoned it with the PSG. It's all around it. We put a gracious amount. We use a lot, and we like the combination. So the grill is hot. We're going to place this on the grill. And for those who are looking, first thing comes to your mind, you're probably going to say, these are very big, and you would be correct. We're not making sliders. We're making hamburgers. So we want a good hamburger, a big hamburger. So that's why these are a little bit oversized. They're going to shrink down. This is 73/27 hamburger. So we're going to lose a lot, and we already know that. That's why I'm making these much bigger. So you see we got these wide open. I'm going to cut this back. Now my grill is modified. It is not your standard grill right off the showroom floor. This grill, the orifices are bigger. The holes are bigger. It burns hotter. So I can't run this one wide open. This comes from a lot of time using this grill, knowing that. That's why I cut mine down. So we're going to put the hood down. Remember, if you're looking, it's not cooking. Keep the hood down. Let the temperature work inside. Let's get the convection going and let it cook. Okay? So I'm going to time it. So you can put a timer. You can use your brain. I know what 3 minutes is. I'm counting in my head. It's counting down. In about 3 minutes, I'm going to check this. Okay? And if it's where I want it and I start seeing it rendering around the sides, and I'll show you that, then I know that's where I want to be and it's time for me to flip. If you look, it's already starting to smoke. And that's what we want. We see that it's already cooking. The grill is hot. And that's why I'm a big fan of cast iron grills, cast iron grates, because once you get that cast iron hot, it's hot. Okay? And it's going to cook. All right, so we'll come back and we'll show you when we do the turn. We flip the meat, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is what we call the turn. This is halfway. So you can see smoke is going. If you look down here, at my temperature. I've adjusted my temperature down a little bit more because like I told you, this one burns very, very hot. So here's the turn. So what you want to look at is around the edge here. You can see the charring effect. The smaller the burger, the faster it's going to cook. That bigger burger, you see how it's starting to split and crack? Not a problem. But you can see that it's going to take longer. So remember, we've got cheese in these. We don't want to squeeze the burger. And I turned off my back burner. I'm just cooking on the front. So again, not bad. Looks pretty good to me. We'll adjust this one back a little bit because we don't want them to cook too fast. 73 hamburgers, this is what you get. You're gonna get some flaming. So you gotta be able to move your hamburgers around and let them cook, okay? Remember, the juices are flowing out, and that's the fire, okay? So, we shut the air off, and you see it's gonna start to smoke up again. It's gonna start getting thicker and thicker because we cut the air off, it's still cooking. All right, so we're just about done with this, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna put a burger together, and we're gonna show you how we do a loaded burger. Now, I wanna say something right here at this point of the filming. This is just one type of loaded burger. We're gonna show you some others, okay? We're gonna show you where we load a lot more things on the burger, not just inside the burger. The whole burger is gonna be loaded down with stuff. So, I'm gonna start here and give you a foundation. We'll come right back and we'll put a burger together for you. Okay, so we're gonna build this burger, and let me show you a couple of things. We've got the meat covered right here, aluminum foil, and it is the resting part. The meat is resting. The meat is still hot. It's going to continue to cook. It's going to keep our burgers warm. There's no reason for me to eat a grilled burger and I got to put it in the microwave and heat it up. So some people don't believe that it's still cooking, but it is. It's resting. So we're going to prepare our burger, and I've already heated my buns. I like my buns steamed, a little microwave, give a little temperature so they'll be soft. I've already got my Essence of Life ready. We're going to use this to put on our burger. Well, it's not enough there for what I'm going to put on my burger, so I'm going to go to a brand new jar. Brand new full jar of the Essence of Life. We're going to take our meat and unwrap it. The top burger right there is the one that's got the New York white sharp, extra sharp cheese in it. Okay, so I'm saving that for my wife. That's one of her favorites. So I'm just going to choose any burger here. And I'm going to put this on the bun. I think I got a bottom. Yeah, that's a bottom. Okay. And that's a bottom. Okay. All right. So then we're going to build our loaded burger. And this is just one variation, as I've said. Now, it's already got cheese inside. Doesn't matter. Still going to hit it with 2 more pieces of cheese. Okay. And it's hot, and it's going to make it melt all by itself. I'm going to put, I've shredded this lettuce and cut up very fine as I could get it without making it into water. And I'm going to put some lettuce on the bun. Since we are trying to do loaded, I'm going to use some of the purple onion. That's going to give it some bite. Our white onion here is Valdalia onions. It's the sweet onions out of Georgia. We're going to put that on there as well. And we're going to put some pickles. I can't eat a burger without pickles. Gotta have pickles. It's a mainstay in making a burger. It's the flavor that we're trying to get here. Okay, so, and wouldn't be a burger without tomato in it. Or as we say in the South, tomato. And we have the other cheese. You can always put what you want. The New York extra sharp cheddar, the white New York extra sharp cheddar, or the American cheese. I'm a big American fan, so that's what I like to use is that. So here are our burgers. This is one variation. So I'm going to take this, and there's no need. You can do it. You can add more pepper and salt if you like. Okay, that's a big burger. And yes, that is going to slide just a little bit, which is not a problem. The messier, the better. what I like to say is I'm going to judge this by how many napkins I have to have. So if I have to go to 2 napkins, we got this down perfect. Okay, so here we go. I got my beverage. I got my beverage here. I got my napkins. Okay, this is, by the way, is one of my favorites. I've got peach iced tea, and I love iced tea. Normally it's an Arnold Palmer, but this is a peach flavored. That's what I have with this meal. So that's our burger right there. Anybody not want to eat that? Just raise your hand. Nah, I know you want to eat that. All right, so what I'm going to do, let me take a bite. And y'all just give me a second here. This is going to be a little bit involved. Pat that down just a little bit. It's a 2-fisted burger, as I said. It's a 2-fisted burger. Perfect. It's perfect. My dad always told me I had a big mouth. Sometimes it pays to have a big mouth. It's nothing else I can tell y'all other than you need to try it. It's fantastic. Loaded burger, plenty of cheese. The way we like to do things here in Medellin, we like to go big or go home. We're going big. So, thank y'all for watching BBQ 101. Stay tuned. More episodes are coming. This is season 2. Be sure to like and share, and we'll continue. And as long as you keep watching, we'll keep filming. Okay, so thank y'all.